sir.
Go by the name of We live, and we're biggity back. I'll be your host, man, Tuo Clark.
What's up? It's your boy official Steve Terrell.
It's your boy OG, that's Broadway. What's goody?
And who do we have today?
Your boy Desiigner, man. 2 hours in
Got
the building.
my man Designer up in the house. But wait. Before we get started on anything, man, he came in with the flavors like I'm a flavor guy, you know what I'm saying? So when I say flavors, I mean fabrics, man.
Right.
Fabrics mean clothes for yous that don't know. Use guys that
Everybody
don't know.
home.
Clothes mean fabrics, man. He came up in here, and I was like, man, them ain't no Vans you got on your feet, man. I know about them LVs, man. You only gotta
those
know.
the Louis?
You thought they was Vans, didn't you?
Yeah, I ain't look close enough, man. I ain't look close enough. See, look.
I'm in the bag.
Hey.
Nobody said, hey, man, yo,
You know what
shout
I'm
out
saying?
Virgil, man, for these, man. So, you know what I'm saying, man? You did coming out with the new collab, Big Bros, you know what I'm saying?
I
You
said
know?
I had to get them.
Heck yeah,
Oh,
man.
flat.
And then,
LVs, man.
and now I'm gonna tell you something. So I went I'm fresh off. First of all, I'm fresh off the plane, man. So y'all looking at this Raptors jacket? I liked it.
Nah,
That's
it's
why I'm
fire.
wearing it. I'm from Chicago, so I like it. I was like,
You gotta clear fly. You gotta clear the air.
it's cool. It's look good on me. I liked it.
He
Shout
sounded like
out
a
to
champion
Toronto
today.
Raptors. You know what I'm saying? They ain't won a championship since 65. I don't know.
I don't think they ever won one. I don't think they ever
You know what I'm
won.
saying? But shout out to y'all, man. Big for the city, man. Big for y'all city.
Shout out, yeah,
Big
for sure.
you know what I'm saying, for y'all. But I just thought this was fly. That's why I wore it. And then I'm fresh off the plane too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was about
check
to
it out.
talk about that too.
Real quick. I went to New York City.
Tell you.
You had a belt on similar to what you had on with the snake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
With the ruby eyes or whatever.
Yeah, heck yeah,
and I
you
went to
did.
New York. I was like, oh man, this a thing right
Yeah,
here. I
you
want
know-
to say the belt, man. The belt was hella expensive.
Yeah, man, it's that BB Simons, man. No funny shit. It's a long history term about these belts, man. These shits go way back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, like my generation and everything, and just like, they bring it back, man. We just had to bring it back with the swag.
Nah.
I got rich. I got the money now, so I'm like, I'm about to buy a lot of this.
He said I got rich.
No funny shit.
said I
Yeah,
got
you got the bag.
All right, so this is what we do. Cause we gonna get right into it.
Yes, sir.
This show is a little bit different.
Okay.
Long, I could say unorthodox.
Okay, I feel you.
So
Yeah.
guess what, man? We all know you designer, the rapper, blah 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 blah. This what we do. We got a 2-minute rule, right? And I'm gonna set my alarm clock. You
Get
got a
ready.
What time is it? All right, 2:23. All right.
You gonna run it.
We got a 2-minute rule.
You gonna talk about you for
You
2 minutes,
you
baby.
You got to intro yourself for 2 minutes. Tell them who you are, and we out.
Okay.
Go.
Don't be getting busy.
Hey, y'all already know the time it is, man. It's your man Desiigner, man. You know, y'all, my real name Sydney and all that. I come from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, New York City. You feel me? It's a city where, I tell you about myself. I always seen myself doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never was nothing else I seen myself doing. I never wanted to work behind no desk. I never wanted to work for anybody. I wanted to be my own boss and create my own vibes and make the vibe and make people happy, enjoying, and just make it lit, you know what I'm saying? So I follow my dreams. My grandfather always was in tune with the music. You know, I use him for inspiration. Never really got the chance to see him, but I use him for inspiration as I go. And, you know, I just kept God in my life, bro, kept growing. You know, I came from the streets. It was hard out there, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Being shot at 14, ducking and dodging bullets, ducking and dodging cops every day, but still trying to do what I got to do just to get here where I'm at right now. So, you feel me? Word, that's Desiigner, man, all day.
Man. I
Wow.
think you probably beat the
Yeah,
the
so far that was the
spot.
quickest. That was the
You know what I'm
that was the most put together so far.
Right, he did that right, man.
You've
Don't
been
be
practicing.
catching-
You've been
don't be
practicing,
catching
man.
right over.
He been ready.
I'm still gonna let this bad
Right,
boy
let
go
it-
off when it go off.
Go ahead, keep
no-
going, keep
yeah,
going,
no
keep
funny.
running it.
He hit us
Word.
with the rouse.
No
Heck
script.
yeah, word.
hold
Oh,
on.
there you go. All
I ain't
right, all right.
There's the
Time's
2-minute
up.
warning.
Time's up.
There we go right there.
Yeah.
So man, how was your fellas week, man?
Man, it's been a
Feeling
great
good.
week.
Yeah, it's been a good week, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Feeling the vibes, man, son. Watching the finals, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Yo, T, you didn't call me back.
Uh-oh.
But I see y'all came back and y'all took the championships, man. The finals is definitely something that I had to go through.
Yeah, we had a little bet going on,
son.
man.
Oh, yeah?
Word, man, son.
Definitely trying to to FaceTime me when they call. Say I ain't picking this shit up.
I do the same thing. I don't even want to hear you. Hey, I ain't got no time for that.
Nah, no funny shit, man. So yo, bro, it was a good game. Now, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like my pop said, though, you feel me? Like they played Golden State. They didn't beat the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like the Warriors was injured. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Worried, man. We gonna see them again.
So, topic for the day.
Uh-oh.
And since we got Desiigner here, you know, curious minds want to know and inquire. So, confidence for today is confidence, but it's a little bit deeper than that. We gonna go ahead and engage it towards you. So, how does stardom affect your confidence, good and bad? And what I mean by that is just like, yo, you see this kid Desiigner, he's smiling nonstop. Wow, this is crazy. Oh man, he just can't stop smiling, man. Is life good for you every day, man? Did you grow up and go to, you know what I'm saying, a private school where you had steak served, you know what I'm saying, and lunch was, you know what I'm saying, Salisbury steak, and I mean, like, come on, man, talk to me, man. So, I mean, how was the beginning before, you know what I'm saying, the stardom, man? What was, you know, let's get into that and how it shaped the confidence in you.
Okay, well, you feel me? Like, word, like, stardom, you know, it made my confidence. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I always a smile kid, bro. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I always is just in my vibe, like, always in my world. I know how to really, like, protect myself from all the bullshit that's around me, you know what I'm saying? And really being myself and just being happy about it. You feel me? Like, I never really, like, I ain't come from the most best shit. I slept on the floor at a point in time, you know what I'm saying? I give my little sister the room, because, you know, she have, you know, all type of girl type of things she go through. And I was like, yo, man, I just want to make this situation better. Like, I was the light in my house, you feel me? For my moms and them, like, when I'm not there in the crib, everybody be having the pout face, like, you feel me? Like, I'm the one that come in the crib, like, hey, yo, you feel me? Let's turn it up. And I just always want to get that confidence, because I know where I came from. It wasn't the best place to look around and be, but if you sit there and you make it what it's around you, you feel me? You're going to be just as bad as what's around, you know what I'm saying? So I just always see myself and just, like, bigging myself with positivity, you know, asking God just for his energy only, you know what I'm saying? Asking for his energy. And when I ask for that, shit, nobody can turn me down, you know? And it's like, you feel me, just kept that mindset just as young, as a youth, you know? I never really looked at anything else around that, you feel me?
Let me just ask you this, how old are you now?
I'm 22.
Still pretty young.
Heck yeah, word.
So to hear you talk like this, you got an old soul.
Yeah, thank you,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. That's fire right there.
No funny shit, word, man. I just try to just keep it just the positive vibes, man. I don't try to, like, you feel me, I don't be thinking about, you feel me, like right now I'm smiling, you know what I'm saying, as I'm talking to this shit, you feel me? Like,
for our listeners, y'all can't see it, but check it out on YouTube.
Yeah, you feel me, like, word, like, it's just like a good vibe. Like, I just get like adrenaline, a good vibe, a good rush that makes me smile. Now, you know, like what I've been through and shit, like for real, I've really been through it all, bro. I got left back 3rd grade, you know what I'm saying? People laughing at me, all type of shit. When they graduated in 5th grade, I had to pop on somebody in the recess.
Was you always tall?
Yeah, you know
was you tall in 3rd grade? And with 5th grade? Was you tall?
Hell yeah.
Dang, they left you back there like, man, look at him, man.
Right.
Look at Shaquille.
Right.
Hey, guys, look at Shaquille.
Stay back. How did that affect your confidence?
Boy, it kind of, I ain't gonna lie, at that point, no funny, because I ain't know what to really think. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really like, damn, man, I'm supposed to have been somewhere. But I ain't really feel too bad. But I was like, damn, I want to graduate, because I know I just, like, you feel me? Like, but I ain't feel, it just fucked me up a little bit. It fucked me up a little bit, but not too much, bro. Because I was just like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. If I fuck up again, I'm gonna really be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be 2 left backs. And now.
So let me ask you this, man. A lot of people, before they actually get a chance to break into any kind of career that you want to do, man, even outside of music or whatever, I'm just a fan of any career that somebody actually had a dream to break into. How long did it take for you? Did you feel like you was like, yo, man, I was rapping like for 6 years or 5 years and it broke through? I just went in the studio and did Panda. And it's like, even with the song Panda, I want you to explain, like, yo, man, this ain't what y'all think it is. I'm talking about this.
Word, like, definitely. I remember, bro, when I was in front of the my computer, man, I was recording myself off the SoundCloud. It used to be a point where, you know what I'm saying, with the record button. And I used to practice, so I always just like geared it up, you know what I'm saying? And what I was talking about in Panda was really what I was, you know, what was around me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to put it too much out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm, you know, at the point in time, I'm living this shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of my brothers around me living this shit. And where I'm from, bro, people be getting indicted, you know what I'm saying? Like, cops
Right.
They ain't playing none of that, bro. You feel me? Like that once shit start adding up and looking like too much, it's a story that could add up. You know what I'm saying? It's just people start getting clutched
Conspiracy,
up. Yeah, you feel
Rico.
me? So me just having a good vibe and just telling my story, you know what I'm saying? I'd kept it as clean as for the world as possible, you know what I'm saying? But still getting to say my story. You know
what was
saying?
that story like, as far as lyrics wise? Cause you like
shit, credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the band, black and six, banner. Why does it look like a panda? Like that's all. Like you feel me? Like just all the Bobby trends and just like you know what I'm saying. Just did it all. Everybody say did it all. It's like that's real shit that's been around me. You know what I'm saying? Like choppers, guns. You feel me? Shootings. You feel me? Like, and I just make it in a vibe that everybody could jig to. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think most people knew that song had those type of things in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
those
no
elements.
funny shit word. No funny shit word. I just didn't want to like really put it out there because, you know, I had brothers that's really, you know, really doing their thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to feed their family. And a lot of people don't understand what they doing out there with the cars or whatever, but it might sound like they just stealing people accounts, but yo, where we from, you don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people just trying to out here really trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad the way say that those are some ways that we go to, but you feel me? That's how it was. You know what I'm saying?
that's real.
Word.
So per those situations, and bam, Panda takes off, biggest record in the world. What did that do for your confidence? What did that do for your family? What did that do for you as a artist to believe in yourself?
Shit, man, it got me out of the hood. It got me out of a lot of situations, man. Like first thing I did, man, no funny, man. First I had to move myself a little bit, then I got mommy out of there. No funny, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Straight up, just like, yo, mom, time to dip. They didn't even understand. Like, at was points of time, because I just had a lawsuit, right? I had wound up being in a car accident before all this shit happening, you feel me? So I got like 5,000, whatever, you feel me? Looks like cheese, you feel me?
Yeah,
like
that's light
cheese.
to you now.
Yeah, you feel me? So what, I wound up, you know, trapping. I was trapping, boom, boom, boom. Wound up getting me some pounds or whatever. Flipping, you know what I'm saying? Now I got it sturdy. So at a point in time, like right before Panda came, I wasn't even asking mommy for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna ask my mom for nothing. You feel me? Because I was like, yo, my mom sweating shit. She pawning jewelry just for us to stay in the crib. Like, you feel me? My pops and them, like he's sweating shit, man. You feel me? And he was, if anybody know my pops in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Like you would have seen him by Monroe and Nostrand, like liquor in front of the liquor spot. You know what I'm saying? Coming, like it's crazy. But my pops was a whole nother type of dude, you feel me? He came up with a whole nother type of hustle, you feel what I'm saying? And just put him down when his lung collapsed, wound up smoking cigarettes, all that nicotine, you know what I'm saying? And what they put in them chemicals, that shit fucked him up. So his lung collapsed and all that, put us on a setback. But yeah, as time grew, bro, I ain't wanna even ask mommy. Like, I wound up getting that right before that shit, trapping that shit and all that shit. And then my mom's just like, we was going to therapy in the car. She was like, yo, you ain't gonna make it, telling me all type of shit, bro. And I was just like, yo, I ain't want to never look at my mom was like on some shit like, yo, you fucked up, I fuck out of here, you feel me? I already knew what was really going home behind them doors. Like, I'm coming from high school, I know what you really going through, you know what I'm saying? I already understood, you feel me? You pawning shit ain't the same no more, you know what I'm saying? But how you coming up and change is changing, you feel me? So I just really took that like, yo, every day, yo, I'm gonna get up out of here, you feel me?
So that was fueling your confidence.
Yeah, like it was really fueling me, like for real. Like coming from bro crib, bro would tell you every night, like, I couldn't walk home at 10 o'clock. I jog home, no funny shit, just to make sure I get in the crib.
Give him a shout out, tell him who bro is.
Yeah, you feel me? Word, my bro Millie, man, you know what I'm saying? Come over here, bro. No funny, I can set my bro in a chair a little bit, son.
Yeah, got you.
No funny, I gotta let the world see my guy, man.
I got you.
Word. No funny shit, but yeah,
That's
man.
dope, man. When the record starts to get super big, massive big, when did you know it was getting big? And when that happened, what did it do for your confidence at that exact moment?
Okay. When I knew it was getting big, bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This my bro Millie right here, though. You know
Shout out to Millie.
Right, yeah, shout out to Millie, word, bro. Yeah, but when I knew it was getting big, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I didn't even know it was getting big until bro them told me. Millie them told me, like, he's like, yo, bro, no funny, you on Billboard #1. They was just telling me, bro.
And you didn't know at all at that moment?
Until you got to Billboard #1?
Yeah, I didn't even know what Billboard was. I never looked at the game as trying to be on Billboard or anything, you know what I'm saying? I never cared about the Billboard as that, you know what I'm saying? Not disrespecting what Billboard is today, but
you just didn't know,
I didn't know what that shit was, you feel me? I just wanted to make people just dance, happy, you know what I'm saying? And just, yo, let's get out the hood, man. I'm about to make sure we out of here, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
That's dope, man. So the record takes off. It's blowing up, right? You on a rocket ship now. You going straight to the top. You get to the top. Where's your confidence at?
Shit.
Everybody know your name, panning you. Your shows are crazy. All your shows be dope, man. Your energy be crazy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just want to go through a time frame
word,
of mentally, like where you at.
Yeah, hell yeah, word. It was definitely like where I was at. Like I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I couldn't even explain it to myself, bro. Sometimes I didn't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because they'd be like so fast. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, some people just coming up to me like, "Yo, bro, you this, that, and the third." I'm like, "God, this is crazy." You feel me? So that's why every point in times when TMZ even came up to me in the car and y'all seen like the fucking thing, and I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on. Like, you feel me? Like, I was just some shit like, yo, man, like this shit lit. Like, I came from a long way. I just wanted to just, you know what I'm saying, express it, but I ain't know much to say. I just really just wanted to, you know, like get comfortable in. I wanted to sit in. Like, you feel me? I know everybody like look at the famous like yeah, you famous, bro. Like, you good. Like, for me, it was like, yo, let me get comfortable with this shit. Like, it was like a new car. You feel me? Like, I got to sit in it. You feel me? Let me get the ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand where I'm at. You feel me? For myself. Word.
Dope, man. That's dope, man. So, let me ask you this. Get the money. Get the fame. Then what? Has it been a smooth transition for you? Has it been like, oh, shit, this shit is a real business for me?
Yeah.
This is something. This is a little bit different than what I thought.
Yeah, no funny, word. And that's why I really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, like, definitely, like, understand it more, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, that's why, like, I couldn't understand in the beginning. You know, I thought it was kind of like, I didn't know what to think of it in the beginning, you feel me? So, yeah, everything really started really, like, unfolding as I started riding through. I started seeing people being fooled, you know what I'm saying? What that means, fool is fake, you know what I'm saying? But, like, people start being switched up. Like, you know what I'm saying? As the game go, you start seeing a lot of people that be there in the beginning or whatever, you feel me? Start switching up. Like, I came in this shit with an army. I came in this shit bringing Kanye to Summer Jam, you know what I'm saying? Bringing a lot of things, making this shit happen, you feel me? And then as time went, I wanted to, like, you feel me? Figure out, learn myself, and I just felt like, you know, a lot of people, like, I met people, I lost people, I gained friends, you know, I gained knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's how that shit was just going for me.
So when all the fool shit happened, what does that do to your confidence?
Shit, when that happened, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It made me want to do a lot of things. No funny shit.
Like what?
It made me want to validate a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get back in the old way of me. You know what I'm saying? I could say, you feel me? Like, just look at shit like, nah, fuck that shit. You feel me? But at the same time, I just was like, yo, like, I talk to you about it. You feel me? I got brothers like Tuo, everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? That to keep my mind forward. You feel me? Like, that be like, yo, D.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, this the business. You know what I'm saying? And it's young, you feel me? I was young, you know, I had to hear that shit and not just hear it, but understand it and accept that in myself. You know, if I want to be in this shit, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to move like this. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to make things like this happen. You feel me?
And this is why this is important for me, man, especially this episode with the confidence and you explaining your story or whatever, because guess what, man? You're 22 years old, dog. Yeah. And guess what? You know what $1 million look like. You know what to be recouped on a record or recouped on a record deal look like.
Say that again.
Guess what? At the end of the day, I got to make sure that we're able to, with this show, to give people proper understanding and education with somebody that's actually in it and have done it. You done had a #1 record. You only 22 years old in the world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? You have recouped, you know what I'm saying, a balance of, I'm going to sign you to this record deal. I'm going to give you this odd amount of dollars. And this is your advance. And this is your recording. And guess what? You got to go out there and do your records and make this money back. And you said, "Grah!"
You did. I got
without knowing God's grace.
Yes, sir.
And guess what? It happened so fast. You like, whoa, what's going on? But you've been put in a situation that's a dream, not only to many people, but people that actually been in the record business, man, longer than you, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a dream to be able to do that. So to have you on this show, man, and to actually explain that side that a lot of people probably like, oh man, Desiigner, yeah, he just the happy guy. And then I'll make the records and to be like, yo, man, get you on this platform. Make people understand that you understand not only your beginnings, not only, you know what I'm saying, where you came from, the present, but even the middle, and even where you're going right now, man.
Right.
Yeah, no
So I felt like this was like super important to have you on the show from a standpoint of like, yo, bro, you only 22. You know what I'm saying? The culture, everything is young right now. Everything is youthful. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the culture because, man, y'all getting paper.
Right.
You did.
Y'all getting paper, bro. You know what I'm saying? And everybody getting paper from a standpoint where some people understand it, some people don't. And they run into it, but then it's a business.
And it kills their confidence. because they expect it to be something else. Then you're living it. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes too is this and this and I was saying that to get to this point, and this is great. You build, get the money, change your life, change people's life around you.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the business around you changes. Shit don't seem the same. Now you feel like you're on an island by yourself. You could do one or two things. You could swim or you could take yourself out.
Yeah, for real.
In your situation, knowing what you got coming up for the future, I need you to get them some insight of what that feel like. When you got all your dreams, hopes, and inspirations, and something that you feel like, oh man, I got this going on, this great. And you had these great things happen, and it seemed like the door get shut on you. Or just a little bit of that light from that door get cracked some, where you like, I thought I was in the room. I thought the door was gonna open wide open for me.
Well, definitely, you know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, with that situation, like, I just feel like, you know, in the beginning, that's how it was for me. You know what I'm saying? It was coming like that. It was like coming soon. Like, I just feel like I just leave it like, I just tell them like when I first drop my shit, this is the coming soon and what's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just in the studio with, you know what I'm saying, with just like, with scraps of what I could build up. So I'm practicing behind the studio every day and behind the mic, and with the light, like when me first coming in, I already knew the door was about to close on me before again. Because I had a situation where I was in front of Warhol Hospital, you know what I'm saying? And I learned something about my family that was, you know, more, it was a health thing, you know what I'm saying? With somebody in my family, you know? And I thought it was over for me then, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know, you know, what was going on with that. So it was always situations where the door felt like it was about to close. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never feel like in life, it's never gonna be too easy that you feel like you're in the room when it's all the way open. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere you feel like you gotta meet somewhere or make it room for yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm prepared for that all times. Like I said, man, I just ask for God energy and I'm a strive, you know what I'm saying? And shit just start running, for real. Like it just start going and shit. Like, and if the door look like it's closing, I gotta work harder. Right. And I'm gonna get it back open.
I keep in my head, I tell myself, if there's a door they not letting me in, I'm breaking that bitch down.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Word. It's like, it's no other thing to look at it as. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, many doors gonna close in your face. You're gonna have to open a lot of them too. You know what I'm saying? Word.
That's real, man. That's real.
Yeah, everybody out there, take what he's saying and use it.
Yeah, that's real. So, you know, what can we expect next from you? Where are you at in your next journey? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a next project coming out, you know, briefly speak on that. But where are you at in your next journey musically, man? What's going on with you? What's going on with Desiigner?
Man, when I'm at my next journey, man, I'm just on some definitely just trying to show, you know, I got the plan of really, you know, showing people how nobody work harder for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just nobody work harder than yourself. Excuse me.
What does that mean to you? So that's the title?
Yeah, that's the title.
So what does that mean to you?
It means, you know what I'm saying, like, you feel me? I came in this shit with the army, like I told y'all, you know, what we was been explaining, you know what I'm saying? But I, like, you feel me? I feel like I came in this with the army, and now, you know what I'm saying, I got to do a lot for myself. You know what I'm saying? I got to do a lot for myself. I done seen a lot of people move fool. I done seen a lot of people switch up on me, and I know nobody's not going to believe in me as much as myself. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to push that drive, and that's when I came in the doors myself, when my moms and my pops was going through it, and my mom would tell me, sis, throw that shit away, throw that dream away, let's get a job. I had to believe in myself to get here. You know what I'm saying? I was in 10th grade. My boy, what you calling things? You on your report card?
Yeah.
What's your points? Yeah, on your points, yeah, the points was low as fuck. Like, yeah, my credits, I was low, bro. And I was just like, yo, I didn't care about the classroom. And I just wanted to believe in myself. Like, I told my principal, bro, like, I'm out of here, man. Like, y'all teaching me this wrong stuff, and I'm outside not learning half of the things or, you know, doing half of the things y'all telling me, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make myself, so I just had to believe in it, you know?
That's real, man. Word. So with this next album, man, what could we expect, baby? I mean, what's up, man? When you dropping music, when we go get Desiigner out here, you know, like what's up, man?
Man, it's gonna be crazy, man. The next album, man, gonna be crazy, man. I tell you, man, I got the vibes from, man. Every day, man, I've been working on it. I get up, man, early in the morning. You feel me? Just like, I'm on LA time now, so I be getting up like, you feel me, like 8 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Just really just getting up, getting my tea, sitting in front of my stuff before my boy, you know what I'm saying? Call my boy T.O., you know how we vibe.
Right.
And it's really like, you know, to start planning out my day, man. I'm working hard on this album. I'm working on it. I got sounds from 2017, even sounds from 18, you know, flirting, you know what I'm saying? And it's been holding a lot, man, building a lot, man, in the dungeon. While everybody been, you know what I'm saying, waiting, you know what I'm saying?
Should the listeners and everyone, should they expect to hear something different musically from you?
Of course. Yeah, through time, you hear the age, you hear how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? You hear like, you heard from when I was 18 and when I'm 22 for real, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely hear like the evolve. Like, I can't wait for y'all dudes and y'all ladies to hear it.
Yeah,
I'm
really super right. I'm super excited too, man. You know, it's kind of just like in brief before, you know, we hit the closing. It was like crazy because, you know what I'm saying, it's like, yo, needed to put somebody on this project or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, let's meet up and see what's good. And we definitely gelled right off, man. And I told him, man, hey, dog, my apologies. Because I didn't know, man, his range was so vast.
Facts.
As far as an artist, not a rapper, as far as an artist, that I was like, yo, man, mad love and respect, bro. I'm in here, I'm rocking out with you, I'm in. My name is in the hat, let's go.
Thank you,
know what I'm saying? So
and that's a great machine to have behind
man,
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
definitely do that. But definitely appreciate you guys. Definitely tuning in.
Sure.
I'm so glad you shared your story, man, because like I said, this was confidence, man. And you heard his confidence, his trials and tribulations of everything he went to and to the point that he's at right now, man. So know that you can do the same thing that he's doing.
Facts.
Know that.
Never quit.
That for sure.
Believe
man.
in yourself. Break down the doors.
That's right, baby.
Keep going. Really said, when you believe,
you achieve. Hey, y'all, thank you for tuning in. This is the Unscripted Show. I'm your boy, official Steve Terrell.
I'm Tuo Clark.
Desiigner, baby, 2 eyes, man. We in the building.
And where they can find you at, man?
Hey, man, you can find me Life with Desiigner, man. At me anywhere, Life with Desiigner, man. Websites, buy the merch, go crazy. New drip out there right now.
There you go. And we out, baby, Unscripted Show.
Yes, sir.